My name is Simon Brown. In this Finweek video, we want to look about when to sell your shares. We've talked in a previous video about when to buy. The ideal selling is never. Warren Buffett says you want to buy a share and hold it forever and a day. I subscribe to that theory, but sometimes the share that you've bought perhaps needs to be sold. Sometimes the most winning share, or even the most winning sector, might see fortune start to change. Maybe it was a technology which they had and it's been superseded. We need to be cognizant of this, and although we want to hold forever, if we need to sell a share because it's starting to lose its way, maybe the sector is no longer a winning space, or the share is no longer the winner in that sector. If this is the case, we need to give strong thought to selling. I'm never in a hurry to sell. One of the first things I'm going to say to myself, is this bout of negativity just a small bout and things will improve? Perhaps there's a recession going down, retailers are finding it tough. But in a couple of months or in a year's time, the recession will be over and the retailers will continue. In which case, this will give you an opportunity to buy the companies that you love at prices that maybe you won't see for many, many years. If you decide that it really is a fundamental shift and that things have turned negative for the sector and the company that you're invested in, then you need to make the decision to sell. That will entail logging onto an online platform if you're doing the DIY online, or contacting your broker and giving them a sell instruction. The broker will want to know how many of the shares you hold you want to sell. You might have 100, and you could only sell 70. But if you think things are going for the worse here, then sell all 100. And the broker will also want to know what price you want to sell at. You can check where the buyers are, and if you're happy with the price the buyers are willing to pay, simply you say, sell at that price, and the transaction will be confirmed literally within seconds. Remember, you don't want to just sell because the share price has been doing incredibly well. Share prices that are going up are wonderful things. Why do you want to get off that bus that is making you increase profits? You want to sell because things have changed for the negative within the company or within the sector. So whilst we buy shares with the ideal intention of holding them forever, maybe even leaving them to our heirs, the reality is that sometimes we need to sell those shares. And if that is the case, we need to make sure that we exit the position. We need to do it swiftly, sooner rather than later. My name is Simon Brown. You've been watching another Finweek video on investing in the JSE.